Pre-game cookies have been exchanged. Coach is dropping them off for the team mom. That's fantastic. All right, volleyball fans, welcome back to day 2, where we are here for the SRVA Land Sharks versus the Ohio Valley Region Bad Guys. Hooper Scoopers, I think, is their mascot. We got pregame high five routines happening. Like we're in serve receive. And we're off to the races. Nice pass. Hey! Nice pass, nice set, nice swing. Back to serve is Macy Mount. That's an ace. AC! That's how we like to start. 2 serving 0. Overpass. Set to the right side. Sydney dispatches, but it's kept alive. Big swing, nice up out of the back by Thais. Pipe ball to Macy, high off the hands. Nice rally. Good volleyball, girls. 3 serving 0. Another dropping of the down ball. That ball's in the net. Point Land Sharks. 4 serving 0. 1 more point, and you can almost guarantee a timeout from the Ohio Valley Bad Guys. That's a rough pass. Nice high ball to the outside. Dug up by Contestable. Big swing outside on the right. Sydney Daniel puts it away. Coach might want to talk this over. That's a 5-point run. I don't know how they do things in Ohio. What's the 3-man block up on that pipe, and you like that for them. This is a good-looking team. Nice serve. Pops the middle blocker in the head. Free ball to the back row. Nice pass. Quick in the middle. Blocked and recovered. Fast outside. Don't give Contestable a line. Watch tip. Watch tip. Watch tip. A nice little roller over the top. Another roller over the top. This one's going outside. A lot of good rallies here. Tip. All right. Good dig. Good dig. Ooh, run the middle on that one. Big time. Sydney Daniel. Kill on the right side. Long, long rally. Nice play, girls. Macy back to serve. 6 serving 0. Good, tough serve deep. Nice pass, one-handed weird set. Can't convert. 7 serving 0. Coach has heard enough. Timeout. OVR. Well, so far so good. Ohio Valley looked pretty strong in warm-ups. It's a common error to get wrapped up in how a team looks in warm-ups, though. A lot of teams can bounce balls when there's no block up, but you put the ball in play and they look a little different. I don't know that that's the case with these guys. They look pretty sound. They're putting up a 3-man block when we're hitting out of the back row. They're digging a lot of balls. Rallies are stretching long. They're making us earn every point, so that's good, but everything's breaking our way so far. So we have 7 serving 0. Appreciate that. Jay Anderson, legendary volleyball coach out of West Georgia, watching on the feed. Happy to have him. Ooh, that's a field goal. I don't know if you can see it from here, but that was right through the block, the left hand and the right hand of Sidney Daniel. Good swing by that hitter, but I don't know how intentional that was. Very nice pass from Thais and a big bang in the middle. That's Juliana with the spanking. And Juliana's back to serve. That ball served long. Point OVR, 2 serving 8. Number 8 is back to serve. Number 8 is subbing out for the libero as she put a ball into the center of the net. If you're going to miss long, folks. You heard it here first. Coach calling for area 5 over to that outside hitter on the right. Yep, that's a good spot. Sydney nailed it. Aced her. We found our serving target for now. Oh, there's a move. Okay. A little power move by that outside hitter, rolling the ball away from our server. Let's see how it plays out for her. Oh, a blistering serve to the outside of that outside hitter. Here's a fun fact. I read a scientific study of serving locations. Don't let her get in your head, Sydney. And they found that the serves that are most likely to ace the receivers are between the outside receiver and the line. And that's a tough ball to serve, but if you can put it there, that's your best chance at acing somebody. Another tough serve to that outside hitter who struggles on serve receive so far. Woo! Okay. Ball to the outside. Swinging right into our block. Here comes the ball to the right side hitter. She puts it under the net. This team is flustered and flummoxed and flabbergasted, if you ask me. Coach is not happy. 12 serving 2. Coach asks for an area 1 serve right in the seam. So look for this serve to go to the left side of your screen. That ball travels long and wide, excuse me. Great run. Good run by Sydney. Staying ahead of that 1-to-1 ace to error ratio is Sidney Daniel. A little confusion on serve receive there. That ball's up. Nicely dug. Here comes a pipe to Macy, which she drills down the middle, but it's dug. Here comes a tip. Quick ball to the outside. Contestable goes line, but it's dug up by the middle back. Nice dig. Reward your digger. Reward your setter. That's what we do. You pay it forward, everybody. That's good volleyball. The long rallies, I tell you. Playing men's volleyball, we didn't have to deal with too many long rallies because of the speed that many of the hitters hit with, but there's been some long rallies today. Good defense being played. Looks like we might have our first appearance of the Land Shark. What do you have to say for yourself, Land Shark? Okay. All right. Well, that was meaningless. Okay. And now he's twerking. Thank goodness we can't see the Land Shark's hips. This is a family broadcast, Land Shark. Oh, he's got his turtleneck and chain. Into the game to serve for the Land Sharks. Replacing Addison contestable is Janelle. Nice deep floaty. Ball to the right side. Dug nicely. Here comes a D to Sydney. And she rips it cross court for a kill, as she's known to do. Back to serve again is Janelle. Checking my notes here. Janelle Smith, for those keeping the score at home. Nice serve down the line to that back row outside hitter. That's no touch. That's going to be a 4 contact call. Never touched the block. Ohio Valley is kind of stunned right now. Nothing's going their way. Look for that to turn around. But for now, we're going to ride this wave like a good Land Shark does. Nice serve down the line. Good up on the back row. Okay, strong swing, but blocked. Okay, and she puts it, ooh, just long. That ball ends long. Not a bad idea. Macy deciding to go over on 2. Catches him off guard a little, but it didn't land in. That's a slight overpass, handled with poise and grace by the Ohio Valley number 9. Good for her. Good float serve, pass to the wrong side of the court. We got a net violation on our setter. And another point for OVR. Slashing the deficit to 9 points. Back to serve again at 6, serving 15. Trouble on the pass. Got to get inside for that ball. There's a little tip from the middle. That's a 3 that didn't quite get there, but it was handled nicely by Kylie in the middle. That ball didn't make it over the net. Sometimes when you commentate, you say things that everybody knows, like that ball never cleared the net. It's a thankless job. Good pass by Janelle. Macy with a little looping roller. She loves that Statue of Liberty stuff, no matter how hard we try to get her to stop it. Back to serve is Joy Shepard. Nicely passed. Ball to the middle, off the side of our blocker's arm and out of bounds. They call that tool time in the South. That phrase comes from tooling the block or using the blocker as a tool. Hence tool time. Get your volley speak here. That ball is going out. Good stop by me. Back to serve again is Macy Mount. We'll all be very disappointed if she doesn't have another 7-point run from the service line. Well, I'm told that I can't say that, so I won't say that. I'm willing to bet me saying that had nothing to do with what happened, but what do I know? Maybe we all live in a simulation. Pretty good pass from contestable. Ooh, she turns it down the line. Somehow got a Christmas present from that defender. She reached out and touched someone. Very fortunate. That ball was going to land about 6 feet out. That defender really wanted a piece of it, though. Back to serve is Julie. Deep serve, about 2 feet long. fans often get frustrated. Got 3 serves in a row. On our court, this team's running at 3 missed serves. Oh, we'll take it. You missed 3 serves in a row as a team on many teams, and your team is going to be running. Back to service, Sydney. Let's see if she can get us back on track. 20 serving 10. Nope, that one's long. So a lot of times fans get frustrated to see so many out serves. The reason you see so many, especially at higher levels of volleyball, is that when teams are receiving serves so well, you have to serve aggressively to try to keep them from passing perfectly. You want to get the team either ace or out of system, and out of system means that their setter doesn't have all of their hitting options because the pass is not accurate enough. So either you get the setter as not being able to set the ball, or she's got only 1 or 2 options to set. So serving aggressively is how you keep a team out of system. But sometimes serving aggressively results in errors. Nice play. Quick set to the middle blocker. Julia gets pushed around a little bit by her teammates. A little jocular fun. Folks, I'll pay you all a nickel if I use a better word than jocular for the rest of this broadcast. Well, I'll see what I can do for you word nerds out there. That's another one long. Might be 5 in a row. We get 6 in a row on this team. That's called the Devil's Dozen, I think. High ball to the outside. Macy rips across court inside the block for a kill. Our offense is still working well, but our serving has taken a bit of a tumble. We're still doing all right. We're at 22-13. Thanks mostly to our offense. Ooh, almost dug by Janelle. I'd like to bid farewell to Jeremy Anderson, who is prioritizing some sort of a card game over the rest of this match. We appreciate his presence. 14 serving 22. Woo! Big banger in the middle. I apologize. I'm getting our middle blockers mixed up. That was Julie. That's Juliana. Number 28 is Kylie. And this is our setter, Joy Shepard. High ball to the outside. Line shot, dug easily. High ball to our right side, and a little roller over the top, picked up by their libero. Solo! That's Juliana with the big solo stuff. I'd love to get these girls working on a proper block dance. You really want to see some goofy celebrations on a block. Joy Shepard serving for the game. Oh, what else? Thais owns you. High hands, dug up by Janelle. Quick step to the outside. Macy goes to the line and puts it down. Dribbled off the outside arm of their right side blocker to end the first set, 25-14. That is a significant victory. It's a very nice start. I will say, I think that team just got blitzed. And I don't think it's going to look like that for the whole match, so stay tuned. Landshart's working on a new routine here. Okay, all right.
I'm so hungry and thirsty. I'm running out of water. Hi guys. James the Shark is back. And we're gonna win. And Dad doesn't want to admit it. That we're gonna win. What? How old were you when you jumped the highest?
Probably 21.
21, 22. Roar. Oh, Grandma, you can watch Jeopardy and this because Jeopardy is better. Grandma, comment I see you if you can hear me. And make sure to get family treats. Here comes the annoying broadcaster. Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to feed the shark.
Don't forget to feed the shark. The shark has been eating all of my expensive Japanese gummies all day. He's doing just fine. Sean. Yeah, you're right. It's good to see Sean on the feed. Sean just got on and said, so now this is what I've been missing since I've been coaching. Thanks for the invite. Strap in, Sean. It's going to be a good time.
Look, this is Union High School.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
I want to show. So this is happening right now at Noonan High School. I don't know how well you can see. Central and Noonan High School are playing outdoor a scrimmage in the football stadium. Pretty great, and we're very sad to be missing it. Good up. Oh, a nice up there by Thais. That ball tipped right over the left hand of Macy. So good up, but we couldn't get it afterwards. All right, so that's OVR with their first lead of the match, 1-0. Nice float serve, passed decently. That's Macy taking hard angle for whatever reason. She had about 8 feet of line open, but she decided to go with a hard angle snap. Dribble it over the net for a kill. It's 1-1. Oh, there's a dribble. Okay, they kept it up. Nice play by them. Ooh, and a solo block for the overpass. That's all right. You got to be aggressive and hit those balls. Julie just got kind of trapped by that little overpass, and their middle blocker was ready. Number 10 looks to be about 6'1", maybe 6'2". She's a big girl. On your screen, she's about 4 inches. That's how you know she's big. Pass off the net. High ball to Sydney. She waffles it long. Anytime you see a ball sail long like that, it's usually because the hitter got underneath it. Sometimes they were swinging a little bit early, and they hit the top of their fingers instead of hitting the meaty part of their hand. 3 serving 1. Tough pass. Libero calls for the set, and we end up giving them a free ball. Let's see if they can convert it. No. That tight play at the net is going Ohio's way the whole time. Landshark is calling for a net. This is 4 serving 1. We got to get a good pass so that we can run something fast and get out of this rotation. That ball served long. Good eye by Thais Silva. Eye of the tiger, as they say. Eye of the taiga. Am I right? Oh, good time. Quick set in the middle. Thumped down. Net violation. We love to see that. She got a little greedy on that swing. She had a good angle. Coach is telling our outside hitter she knows that she knows she needs to be helping there in those middles on a perfect pass. That's a deep float serve out of system. Here comes the ball to the outside hitter, blocked by Sydney. Nice big hand there. Actually pinballed from her left to her right arm and stayed in bounds, so that was nice. Back to service, Juliana. Deep float serve to the outside hitter. That girl wants to hit line, wants to hit angle. Ball called in. A couple of questionable glances from the bench on the Land Shark side, but we'll take it. Outside contestable hits line, but it's dug. Little roll shot over the top. Kept alive. Free ball from our libero out of system on the other side. Gives a high set, the outside hitter. Oh, that ball just careens wide. Good rally. For sure. 6 serving 4. That ball's overpassed. Overpass it. Okay, send it right back to him. We overpass the ball. They rocket it back. We dig the attack and then go over on 2 from contestable. That was nice. Catching them off guard. Sydney Daniel back to serve. Nice cross-court serve. There's an overpass. Little tip from the setter. A beat at Sydney Daniel again, and she gets the low roller right to the libero. High ball to the right side, blocked up by contestable and dug by Thais. Little tip shot, chasing it down, can't get there. Point Land Sharks evens the score at 6-6. We got a volleyball game on our hands, girls and boys. Sydney Daniel back to serve. Joust at the net is won by contestable. That's a high swing to the. Oh, we got a net violation called on an unknown player, but looks like it may have been number 28, Kylie. She said it was her shirt. Nothing you can do about that. Nice pass. A 3 set, and that ball is dug and shanked wide. Point Land Sharks 7-7. Real seesaw battle so far. Janelle back to serve as a defensive specialist. Good floating serve. Passed very well. Outside hitter gets rewarded with a set and kills it down the line. So it's 8-7. No team has scored more than 2 points in a row. And that's ball served into the net. Back to a tie score of 8-8. Back to serve is Kylie. Let's check our scorecard and see what Kylie's last name is, shall we? Kylie Butler. Here we go. Shanked pass. Look for a down ball or a free ball out of this. Should be able to get a good pass out of this and run our middle if we want to. Ooh, she was locked and loaded. I think the ball died just a little bit before it got all the way to her. Love the aggression, though. That's Juliana Alston Ellis. The ball goes long. Good eye. Back to serve is Joy Shepard. 9 serving 9. Looking for area 5 right down the line. Good serve. Pass nicely. Ooh, a clamping block there from Juliana. Another block by Sydney. Go for a third. We'll take it. Third. 3 blocks in a row. On your scorecards, only one of them will count as a full block. You got to score the point to get the credit for the block. So that'll be half a block for Sydney and another half for Juliana. Nice dig in the seam. Sydney aggressively hitting that inside set. That's a block for Macy and Juliana. Woo! We got a net violation on the Ohio outside hitter. She's got that look on her face like, are you kidding? It was them. Well, they were called in the net. I don't know if they touched it. Joy Shepard to serve again. This is her third or fourth serve in a row. There's an ace. Starting to pull away a little bit now. That's 13 serving 9. A seesaw battle to 9 points, and then we pulled ahead with a 3-point service run.
Grandma comment anything?
She did.
What did she say? Grandma, bring me family treats the next time I go over there.
What a vulture. A little parasite, this land shark.
Tell Dad to buy me family treats right now.
No.
Trader Joe's.
Stop asking people for things. All right, we've got a sweat situation on the court. I don't know. We're going to clean up that moisture. Coach signals for a serve to area 5. Watch this right down the line. See if Joy can hit her spot. Pretty good. Hits the libero in area 6 for another ace. They couldn't control it. 14 serving 9. Wow, another quick timeout. After scoring 1 point after the timeout, coach calls for another timeout.
Comment give Shark James family treats.
I know, we already know.
Comment give James the Shark family treats.
Don't tell people what to comment. This is America. They have
We're a locked country.
it's free speech. All right, here we are, 14 serving 9. Set 2, Land Sharks, SRVA Land Sharks are ahead by 1 set to none. High serve to the middle back. Big high ball to the outside hitter. He puts it on the back line, but it's dug. Quick ball outside to Macy, and she field goals, just barely squeezes it past that outside blocker's arms. Hit her right in the thumbs. She needs to get back to her thumb workouts. Good help in the middle. Blocked by Macy and Juliana. Here comes a pipe over the top of the middle blocker. Right side set. She rips it down the line. Overpass. Scrappy little Ohio team. Set that middle. Boom! Nice dig and a big net. Nice up. Pipe to Janelle. She puts it to the right back. Out of system ball here. That ball swung line. Good rally, girls. Nice volleyball. Love that volleyball. Thumbs up, girls. We got an area 5 serve coming. That's a nice spot. Very good serve. Tip out of the middle. Dug up by Shepard. Sydney comes in leaning like Shaquille O'Neal. Puts the ball away. Did Shaquille O'Neal lean? I don't know. It's what it felt like. Okay! We get happy when we see solo blocks. We get sad when we realize we don't have instant replay, but that's Macy Mount on a nice solo swing block on the left side. Great serve to the right side. This is gonna, yeah, fantastic. She pinned her down on that line. Serving clinic from Joy Shepard. Everything's breaking Land Shark way. All right, last comment from the Land Shark for this set.
Once again, if you hear me, comment, give James a Shark family treat from Trader Joe's.
Okay, all right.
And food and candy.
Yeah, okay. Go have a seat. That's great. I'll let him dance because you don't have to watch it, but I don't want him talking on the mic anymore, begging for food. It's unseemly for a Land Shark. We just lost 4 viewers when Land Shark started yelling for treats. Serve! No, they're not ready. Another nice serve down the line. Ooh, that ball squeaked through the seam. Sydney's daring them to hit line, and they're not taking the bait, which is great. 10 serving 19. Nice topspin serve. Good save on that set by Julie. Set to the right side. Hit, swung wide. We've got 20 serving 10 now. Back into the game is AC. Addie contestable. Serving is Mason Mount. Nice topspin. That looked like a throw to me. Miscommunication on that pipe. Get that ball up. All right, here comes the ball to the left side. Addison contestable. Nice coverage by Thais. We call it net violation. No. All right, so the call was our blocker was over the net. He can make that call. It's a judgment call by the ref, and no one gets to argue by it. Certainly not the 6'9" commentator on the back line who has no idea whether the ball crossed the plane of the net or not. Nice serve there. Caught Macy off guard. 12 serving 20 now. That was a good serve because she's serving over that stack. This stack of players right here is a visual barrier, and she served right over it and it dropped. Makes up for it with a nice pass in the second one. Good swing, nice play, good pass. Run the middle when you can. And we've got some dynamic middle blockers here. That was a good swing. Back to serve is Juliana. Ooh, that ball was going to drop in. It looked. Yeah, it was 3 actually, I think. That might have been a triple hit. All right, coach calls for area 6, right down the middle. Good serve. Handled decently. Ping pong off the block and down for Point Ohio Valley. 13 serving 22. I don't know if this is translating on the broadcast, but this is not a bad team that we're playing against. The score makes it look like they're not good, but they are a good team. You can tell by the way they're playing. We are just completely overpowering them. There's a rare wide swing from Sydney Daniel. Point OVR, 14 serving 22. Good pass from Contestable, rewarded with a set. Takes a good swing cross court into that power alley. Too much mustard on that hot dog, and that's a kill. Point Land Sharks. Contestable. You're right. That's a shank you. Here comes, ooh, okay. A risky overpass. All right, chaos ensues on the court. Nice block, that's out of bounds. Good block in the middle by Kylie. Yeah, their blocking is on point. I wonder what happened. Sydney Daniel to serve for the set. Good hard serve. Libero passes. Hard cross court smash. They keep it alive. Contestable getting in on the block party. Okay! A little up and down over on two from Addison. Contestable ends the second set. Fantastic. Good end of the second set. That's tremendous. A couple of questions from the chat. Isn't there Trader Joe's in Wisconsin? There is. We bought 3 boxes of family treats on day 3 of our trip. And here we are on day 5, and they are gone. So that land shark and his sibling is a bottomless pit when it comes to family treats.
Why isn't this open? Jesse said this to me.
That's just an image. I don't know why we're looking.
You don't know, like,
I'd like to take the moment to shout out Madison, Wisconsin. We've had a great time here. The city's got a really cool vibe. A couple of our highlights have included this match. It has, yeah. Well, I'll tell you some highlights during a timeout. 0-0 serve incoming from OVR. Errant pass salvaged by some hustle from Joy Shepard. Middle blocker whiffs one over the top. Set to Sydney on the right. Ooh, there's a rare block in the middle. It's like we may have had a lineup change over there. We've got a big number 2. They've moved on to the left side, maybe to put up a bigger block on Sydney. Didn't matter on that play because that was the smaller middle blocker who got the stuff. There's a 3 right over 2 blockers. Nice and high and fast. Nicely done. That's what happens when you pass well. Macy now back to serve. That's going to be an ace. They call her Acey on the streets. Ooh, she really went after that one. A little bit low on the toss. Ball goes into the net.
Good contact, though.
Strong contact, though. You can always count on good contact. All right, here we are, 2-2. Good serve. Tough pass, but in play. Ooh, she finally takes Macy on the ground. Sorry, I didn't get the camera on that. Deep ball. Saved by contestable. Oh, nice up on the back row. High hands. There's a tip. Oh, that's a lift. Nice play, girls. Good rally. Good rally. Nice volleyball. Making them work for every point. It's 3-2. OVR. Shoot, another errant pass. Easy roll shot over the top. You love it when we get a free ball back, though. Just a little bit slow on that set. Juliana in the middle. And we are at 4-2, Ohio Valley. Nice cross-court swing by contestable. She finds daylight and puts it down. Ooh, that's a nice swing. In the seam, soft angle cross court, finds lots of open space. Macy asking, coach, is that mine? I didn't see the answer. Yeah. The real issue is a hole in the block, but it probably is Macy's ball. Float serve. Thais handles it perfect. Very, very outside set. That's great. I love that ball. Nice set, Joy. I love my outside hitters to have to stretch and reach as high as they can to get that ball. And that's what she did. Nicely handled by AC. That's an ace for Sydney Daniel. We've heard that a lot, and we're going to hear it a lot more. Good serve. She gets up and hits it high. The higher you are when you're hitting a float serve, the harder you can hit it and keep it in. Good serve. Bad pass. This hitter swinging over the top of the block. Okay, Macy with the waffle, landing in anyway. That ball was going to waffle in. Defender got a hand on it. Couldn't get it up. 6 serving 5. Nice serve. Badly passed. Here comes a free ball from the outside. You got to shift, okay? Not the best pass on earth, but we get another free ball in return. Good play. Oh, that ball just went out of bounds. Pretty good net play on both sides of the net. All the net violations notwithstanding. They're doing a good job of keeping balls up. Six serving 6. That ball is deep and out. Point Land Sharks. Into the game is Janelle Smith, serving 7-6. Looking to end the seesaw battle with a little run of her own. Very good serve. Middle blocker took it for reasons unknown, and they could not recover. You don't want your middle blocker taking that ball, and that's what coach is telling her right now. You move up. Don't touch a serve. Let our hitter take that ball. Another good serve. All right, easy pass. Setting back on the D. Bingo, bango. Sydney Daniels all day long. Nice looking swing on that inside D. Joy Smith again, 9 serving 6 now. Good serve. Trouble in paradise. They're able to keep it alive. That's a 3 to the middle. May have been a lift, but they don't call it. That's a center kill! Big swing on the right side by Joy Shepard. Coach is selling her. You gotta get up a little bit higher to take a hard swing at that, but she did great. Put the ball in the court. Great serve, nicely passed. Setter couldn't handle. Pass was just a little bit tight. Good serve, Janelle. $11 serving 6. Good serve. Libero overpasses again. Nope, not this time. 12 serving 6. Coach going to need to call a timeout here and stop the bleeding. Coach elects not to. Coach wants to watch the bleeding. It's a controversial move. Let's see how it pays off. That's a rip of a serve. And that's a ball right into the net. Timing is off. Coach elected not to call a timeout until the next almost ace out of Janelle Smith. All right. Land Shark claims to be dying. There is gum and melted Celsius in my backpack if you want some food, Land Shark.
And Japanese candy.
And there is you can have one Japanese candy. How much is there left? 3 left. Props to Land Shark. He shared with his sister and his mom. Yeah, good question, Elaine. Elaine is my grandma, and she's asking if there's any commentary scouts. I've got ESPN on the feed. I tagged them. They haven't responded. I might have my agent reach out. There's my agent right there. She rolls her eyes at every one of my jokes. She's the best. Overpass. Defense resets. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He calls her over the net, and look at Coach arguing. She doesn't like that call. I didn't like it either. Again, we don't have the angle that he does, but it sure looked like a legal block against an attack. Float serve, passed beautifully by Janelle Smith. Macy turns down the line for a kill. Stops the little 2-point run from OVR. (14) serving 8. Elaine is not my grandma. That's a true statement. Elaine is my mother. Hate to take that away from her. Woo! That's a high swing from that outside hitter who got on top of that ball. Nice stop by me behind the camera. That's not going to be reflected in the stats, but we all know what happened. Another nice pass out of Janelle. That's a beautiful pass. Nice dump. Smart little center maneuver there going over her head with a pineapple. Nicely done. Setters are the smartest players on the court, I want you all to know. They keep a log in their brain of where the defense is at all times when they're making their setting decisions, and that time she knew exactly where to put that ball. Line left open. She took the line but hit it long. 16 serving 9. Joy Shepard back to serve. Nice pass, ball to the right side. Big block, ball looped over the top of it. There it is. Macy found a seam. Quick sets to the outside. You love to see tempo on these sets if the defense doesn't have a chance to set up, and we saw the fruits of it there. There were 2 blockers up, but there's such a seam in between the 2 of them. The middle blocker didn't have a chance to close because it was so fast. So Macy took advantage of that big seam there. Oh, he's a human again. The transformation has occurred. James, show the nice people at home your hot chocolate burn that you sustained on day 3 at the hotel. James was getting hot chocolate out of the coffee machine, and ooh, look at that. That is wrong. That's probably a 2nd-degree burn he got on his hand. Pretty tough little guy these days. Tough little shark, yeah. All right, he's got to wait to sit down because we got to whistle. 17 serving 9. Good serve. Libero passes it well. That ball was high and long and over the top of the block. No touch registered by the line judge. Point Serva. 18 serving 9. Coach calls for area 5 right down the line. Good serve, right into the chest of that outside hitter. Ooh, that's off Sydney's block and into the antenna for a side out. 10 serving 18. Coach telling Sydney to swivel that body inward with her right hip to keep that block pointed back into the court. Nice float serve, handled well. Macy rips it off the block and out of bounds. Point Land Sharks. And Macy drops back to serve. Macy's getting a little chatter from some of these little boys from the boys team. I'm hearing yes, Macy from the boys. That's an almost ace, but a free ball. Ooh, that's a good 3 in the middle. Love that. Nice set, Joy! That's a great set. Tough set for a setter to be chasing a ball on the 10-foot line to turn and set an accurate gap ball to the middle blocker, and that's just what she did. Macy loops one down. Pretty good pass. Ooh, good help in the middle from Contestable, but that block goes right over the top of her fingertips. There wasn't a lot of court to find for that right side hitter, but she found it. 11 serving 20. Overpass from Macy. That's a free point for the middle blocker. 12 serving 20. Coach giving Macy some feedback on her passing form, telling her to shrug her shoulders a little bit and get her arms away from her body. Right back at Macy. She passes that one well. Quick to the middle. Middle was just a little bit late on it. That's a high ball. Lands in on the back line. Coach telling Macy to defend middle against that outside hitter. Macy taking responsibility, saying, my ball, I'll get that next time. Another good serve. Another not great pass. Contestable with a controlled shot. Oh, boy, hit that ball. Sydney should be saying thank you for that Christmas present she just received. Big swing from Contestable. We have a middle line, center line violation. Rarely called, but we saw it that time. Ball ordered to area 1. Libero struggled with that ball. That ball never cleared. That was inexplicably classic Ohio volleyball there. Juliana back to serve, 23-13. Another good floater. Libero handles that one well. That ball's rocketed to the bottom of the net. Point Land Sharks. 24 serving 13. See if we can end with an ace here. We love that. Good serve. Good pass. That ball's dug. Nice set from Joy. That ball's dug out of bounds, and the crowd goes wild. That's a 3-0 sweep from SRVA Land Sharks. And we go to slap 5. There we go. Get in there, coaches. Everyone's happy. Everyone's slapping 5. All right, that's the end of our broadcast tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, he became a shark again because he ate food. So tomorrow, what time are we back again, Brett, tomorrow? Do you know? Is it 11 and 1? Hang on just a second. We'll let you know. Tomorrow's matches are a little closer together. I'll let you say goodbye.
We are at 11 and 3.
11 and 3. So 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Georgia time are our 2 matches tomorrow. That 3 o'clock match tomorrow is against the best team in the tournament, the Badger Volleyball Club. They haven't lost a set yet. We've only lost 1 set so far. So that's going to be a fun one at 2 p.m. Georgia time, 3 p.m. Central time. This is a fun thing that we're seeing too. You've got your positions are having little conferences at the end of the match. So you've got your middles here discussing middle blocker stuff. You've got your setters in the middle. Our setter's going to sign the scorecard, but she'll be talking to Sienna. And then you got your liberos and your DS discussing things here. Kind of like that. Your pin hitters over here having a conversation. So kind of cool. I like that. I've never seen that before. They're having little position-specific conferences and discussing what happened in the match. So we hope to see you guys back tomorrow, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. 10 and 3? I don't remember. No, yeah, 11 and 3 our time, 10 and 2 Georgia time. All right, Land Shark has one final message. What's your message?
Bye.
Don't yell. They can hear you.
Bye. Bye. Like the words, Kobe, Sharky out.
Sharky out. Good night.